And here is the after. As you can see, I just used some sticks and some zip ties. It did a pretty good job at lifting it. It was really, really far down. I'm not sure if this is going to be a perfect fix. I mean, it's not all the way. You can still see it has a dip in the middle. But for a $25 cage, it's not that bad. I'll still need to fix this because it's just attached with some wire. If it will focus. Focus. Yeah, well. And I need to add a latch. I'll be cutting out a section here to put that feeder in. Still a mess in here. It'll get better. We've weathered my first winter, real winter, so now I know what to fix. I'm going to put a tarp up there, close that in with wood, the same with that side, because as I found out, when it snows in on top of these cages. Thankfully, these wood pieces kept anything from getting in there. As for who I've got, there's Kara. She was bred. She's going to be due around February 9th, if I remember my paperwork right. This is Chunk, as you can tell by the fact that he's been nothing but eating since I came outside. He was the only one to survive that litter of Lilas. His silvering is starting to come in. He's sadly not the nicest. I mean, well, he's not bad as a buck. He's a little, what was that, long in the shoulder. But he's got good weight. He's only born a day before the other litter, and he's at least a half a pound heavier. And the silvering is coming in nice. I mean, he's nice otherwise. He'd be a good, breeding buck. So I have him up for sale for $30. We'll see if anybody wants him. If not, sadly, he'll go to the butcher. There's Lila. She was the mother of that large litter, but because she didn't really have to take care of Minnie, she didn't lose any condition, so she's been bred as of like a week ago. So they'll be about a week behind Kara. Here is the little black buck. He's the only one left from my white doe Gwen. The only doe, the other one was a doe, but was really flat and ugly. He actually is a really, really nice doe. Or doe. I mean buck. Oh gosh. I think it's time for me to go in. He's a really nice buck. And my hands are shaking. I think it's time to eat. There. And I do have him up for sale as well. He's up for $50. His silvering is starting to come in now, and it's looking good. And this is Amy. And here's Amy. She always gives me that look, but she just loves to be petted. Yes, they all have their little toys. But that's it for the rabbits.